So, part two of Descendants of our ancestors. And so, I feel that we were ancestors at one time until we came back over here on this side. And so, what I mean by that is that, what if our birthday, I'm gonna give you an example. September 2nd, 1987 is my birthday. What if that was I'm not going to say death because the spirit don't die, but what if that was my transition day here? Like September 2nd, I transitioned into this realm, into the physical realm. And what if our death day over here in this physical realm is our birthday into the spiritual realm? Because I definitely feel like those are the most important dates, like, of your life, or like for it, that's a part of your existence. I just want to get people to understand and understand how important it is for us to venerate and for us to honor our ancestors, because they are our first line of defense. They are the ones that's going to protect us when the police can't, when nobody else can. They are the ones that's going to give us that gives us messages through songs, our dreams. They are the ones that know us. Yes, you can experiment with, the higher deities, the higher council, but if you're just now starting off in the spiritual, realm, it's beneficial and it's important for you to start and begin with your ancestors, because they know who you are. You know who some of them are, and if not, then things and signs and all these type of different messages will start to come, that what it will get you to knowing about your past life. What if, like, we're just one? What if, like, I'm not going to say one ancestor, but what if, like, it's a different spirit for each family? What if there is a spirit that was created in my family, and this spirit has grown, like, and back to what I was saying about the birthday, like my birthday in 1987, I really love the 80s. That I feel like I was alive back, and I love that time, the 80s. That's my favorite time, like, of history, the 80s. I love the music, I love the style, I love everything about the 80s. So back to that, what I was saying. What was I saying? So back to that, what I was saying. What if there is an oversoul, like a soul that's over the different, like, family? Like, for example, say, like, my soul has been here numerous of times through this same family lineage, so that, like, we are each of our ancestors. Let's start off. We can find out, like, at this point with all this technology, like, where is our beginning ancestors? Well, of course, we know that it began in Africa. So, what I was trying to say is that, what if, like, say this soul had to evolve and to grow. Say that this soul had, like, different, like, little aspects, and they grew into, like, this bigger soul, to where now in this lifetime I have established enough of spiritual knowledge, or I have passed different levels, because it's levels to this shit. I'm hoping I'm not losing anyone saying this, but the different levels. Say that every time we come here in this physical realm, spiritually, we are supposed to be on a different level than we were in our past life. I think that's how you become a deity, when you have going through the different levels of life, spirituality, evolving, growing. When you have gone through those different levels, it's like, what's the point of coming back here? So I think that's when our soul, that's how we become deities. But back to what I was saying about the ancestors. And so back to the beginning segment that I was doing, the first one that I posted, about us being in heaven and us falling, like like the story that we have always heard. This story is not even only in the Bible either. And so I feel like, as like I said, I feel like we fail spiritually. I feel like we fail from our crown chakra, communicating with the gods and the goddesses and the deities and the high council. And we fell down to our root chakra. And we can definitely tell that that's where this shit is at. This realm, physical realm, is the root chakra. It's like everything is sexual. It's just everything is sexual. Everything is like in survival mode. Like, it's not even no proper, like, it's just different now. Like, when I was growing up and I seen, relationships are different. Like, people don't get in relationships no more because of love. They get it because of money, or because they feel like the grass is greener on the other side. They feel like, this person makes me look good. It's not the same anymore in anything. Like, nothing is the same anymore. So that's why I feel like we fell from our crown chakra down to our root chakra, and now we're trying to find our way back up into the crown chakra and back into heaven, back into Atlantis. I think Atlantis was in the sky. It was in heaven. I don't think it was here in the physical realm. It couldn't have been. No, because I feel like your whole thinking is going to be different if you're here in this physical compared to being elevated into your crown chakra. It's just like physically something's be off. I don't know if it's this body meat suit or something. I don't know, but that may have something to do with it, because I'm not sure if the body craves things like that. But I'm not saying that this completely went to somewhere else, but I'm not saying that sex is bad, but it seems like a lot of things is like sexual, like everything. It's in cartoons, even excuse me, even in other things. It's just like, even looking on social media, like, things are starting to make you feel like inhuman, like desensitizing. Like, they put certain things on the internet and they just leave it up there. Compared to somebody that's being truthful and honest, they take those things down and block those people, or sometimes they even kill these type of people. But just look at the things that goes on in this realm down here in this physical reality. This has to be some form of hell. Like, it has to be. It has to be. So that's where we're trying to get back to. We're trying to get back to the crown chakra, where we're communicating telepathically, and we don't need cell phones to text. We don't need house phones to communicate with each other. A person can be somewhere across the country, and I can literally communicate with them just from thinking about them in my mind, or just saying their name a few times and saying whatever message I need to after that. Like, that's where I want to get back to. I don't like phones. I don't have a phone. I use my Google, and that's my phone for right now, and that's all I'm going to be using, because they get us in this rat race about getting a new phone every 3 seconds. Like, look at these phones. They're no different from the last phone that just came out. And of course, I was on that, like, in the beginning, like when I was like a teenager and before I have kids. Of course, I was on the top of the objects like this, or the gadgets like this. But now it's too much. These phones are like a car payment. So if you can afford that, go ahead, do what you do, boo-boo. But other than that, I would not be keeping up with this anymore. It's stressful. It's tiring. It keeps you away from your mission, from you being able to grow spiritually, because that's basically what we're here for. I don't see why we're, and to live a good life. Like, I talk about all this. We don't need all these things, but I do want to live a nice house, especially when I work hard and I do what I'm supposed to do. I would like to have nothing extravagant like in the beginning, like what I wanted in the beginning. I wanted like the huge house and everything, and wasn't even gonna fill up all the rooms. But now I just want something simple. I want to have a nice home, nice car. I don't want a car. I don't like driving. Okay, so we're gonna scratch it out. I just want a nice home so that I can build my garden, build my dynasty from that home. I don't need anything extravagant, especially if it's going to be me when my kids, get grown. But that's all I wanted to say about this. I may come back and talk more about ancestors and us, the descendants. But I want you all to check out my YouTube channel that I am revamping and will start putting out videos. Right now, I'm just focused on school and like the little vibe music, my vibe lounge that I've been doing, because I listen to that when I'm doing my work. And we also listen to that when I'm homeschooling the kids. So it really helps you to calm down and to really get focused. So I really hope that y'all enjoying it. I hope that you'll be listening to it, because it's very uplifting and it's good energy. And it's so, I appreciate you all for staying to the end. And until next time, gods and goddesses, peace.